because I ended up deleting the earlier part of this video because it was too slow for me, and I don't know, my ADHD ass likes it when my videos start right in the middle. So I'm really glad that now I'm getting a chance to really jump in. Wow, okay, so somebody's getting in trouble for stalking you. Wow. Oh my god. Sorry. Somebody's getting in trouble for stalking you. Okay, let me explain. So I got surveillance here, and then I got a loan. And then I was like, oh, something about a house. Something about you being home alone, and there's surveillance. There's also somebody on your street that has a connection with police, or might have a connection with somebody higher up, who sees this. Now, this person could be an air sign in reverse. That could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in reverse. Now, I'm gonna say that this is in reverse. It's not you. It's gonna be somebody who has the attributes of an air sign in reverse, which means that they're indecisive. Maybe they're cold-hearted. They change their mind very fast. They're very fickle. They are very cutting with their words. They could even be a gossip. They could be really good at manipulating or lying. Okay, and wow. Okay, so whoever this person is air sign in reverse, somebody could actually be calling some sort of higher up entity, power, or even authority on somebody, on this air sign in reverse, on your behalf, due to some sort of surveillance. When I was looking at these earlier, I saw a ring camera or a home camera. Somebody here could have a ring camera or a house camera, or whoever is on your street, whoever is like next to your house, is going to have footage of this, and they're going to... Something's going to happen to this person on your behalf because of this. Wow. Okay. This could be somebody that you flushed. This is somebody that you smelled the shit from a mile away. You smelled the BS in their lies, so you did what you do with shit and you flush it. You flushed it like a pile of poop. This person definitely feels that way too. They definitely feel like they've been flushed. You can't take something out of the toilet once you flushed it. It's already all the way out to the ocean and the sewers and stuff. This person knows that. This person knows they can't come back. You done flushed them. But there's something about how the fact that they can't give you evil eye for some reason, the fact that they can't access your photos or they can't access you, so they can't give you specific evil eye. This person has no idea what's going on in your life. So what they're blocked. Maybe you've blocked this person on the internet, or you block them in real life somehow. Something about blocking this person has caused them to not be able to know what's going on in your life. They don't understand what's going on in your life, so they're desperate. They can't give you evil eye. They used to, but now, because they don't know what's going on, maybe you're moving in silence, they're desperate. All the evil eye is actually backfiring, getting sent straight back to them, back to their vessels. This could be causing them ailments, sicknesses. This could be actually manifesting in that way. And this person's getting so desperate because they can't see you. So this person, somebody here could be watching your house, or somebody here could have been watching your house. They're trying to see if you're alone. But this was caught on surveillance by somebody. This was caught on by surveillance by somebody who's secretly part of the authorities. There could be somebody on your street that actually knows somebody higher up. There could be somebody on your street who actually knows, like, somebody maybe in the police, or maybe they have a relative that works for the city. And this is, you see this phone here, they went and called about this. They made a quick phone call and asked around about this person and about the information, because they saw something really weird on their Ring doorbell camera or their surveillance camera. This person could have been studying you. This person could have been sitting in their car or walking around the block a lot, and people and studying some things. Maybe studying the kind of car you're driving, just being really, really suspicious. Like, they look very out of place, and maybe these people can see that on the camera. Maybe they're noticing that there's like a really strange person walking around, like, repetitively, and it's somebody that doesn't live there, and they definitely don't recognize this person, and this person doesn't live there. They're like driving there, parking there, and then walking around like 20 times looking for something or somebody. And people are like, first of all, you don't even live here, so why are you doing this here? There's a park down the street. That's what I'm getting the vibe of. Like, maybe there's like a park down the street, and this person is like, they're looking a little bit like mental, because it's like, I understand if you need to take a walk and stuff, but like, I don't know, it's just weird. Like, especially like if it's a residential neighborhood, or if it's like a suburb even, like if you live in a suburb, I feel like maybe like these type of things are even more noticeable, because like you usually kind of have an idea of like, or you've at least seen everybody who lives there once at some point. And you can tell when like somebody is not supposed to be there. Like, usually if they are going on a walk, it's with one of the residents, one of the people who live on the street, or like they go into somebody's house. Like, if you live here, if you're supposed to be here on the street, right, and you're walking around 20 times looking like you're like, I don't know, like trying to check out the joint, you're trying to like scope it out, like you know, you look out of place. You're not walking into any house. Like, they're not walking into a house. If you belong here, yeah, okay. After that, you walk into somebody's house on the street. Okay, I get it. Now they're visiting. They're a visitor. No, this person is driving from some other place. Their plates might even be different. It could be even that crazy, you know? And maybe this person is like dressed in like, I'm seeing like somebody dressed in like dark colors. I'm seeing somebody dressed in like all black even. And maybe you live somewhere like kind of like mostly concrete, or you live somewhere kind of sunny, and this person is walking around your street when you're not there maybe, and it's like they're wearing all black, and they're like they just look really suspicious. Maybe people even think that this person is like trying to rob someone's house because of the colors they're wearing, and the outfit they're wearing is so, their clothing is very, it's out of place. Like, they don't look like they live here. The place you live could be very specific. Like, I could even go as far to say that like maybe your neighborhood could be like, let's say like my part of the neighborhood, my neighborhood is pretty mixed. Like, there's like a lot of different kinds of races here. It's very diverse. So like, but we don't have a lot of white people here. So I would say like, let's say like if there was like a white person here who was dressed in all black, kind of like walking around, I would think that that would look a little suspicious for sure, because maybe it's like something like that. Like maybe like this, there's somebody who was walking around your neighborhood, and they look super out of place, like to the point of like maybe like their own like their own background, like their own ethnicity is like not very typical to the area you live in, if that makes sense. Not to is I don't know if that's racist to say, but like no, that's like real. Like that's like, you know, everybody's neighborhood is like that, you know, like where I live, like I said, we don't have a lot of Caucasian people around here, which is kind of unusual. Like now that I think about it, that's really interesting. But we don't really have a lot of white people here. So like if I were to see like, yeah, like a white person in all black with like a black backpack, I would be a little bit like, I would look at them. I'd be like, who is that? You know, like I would definitely take note, and if somebody was scared enough, they would definitely call the police, because that's like somebody that's not, you can tell they don't live here, they're acting really shifty, they're wearing all black, you know, it's a little bit, what are you trying to do, you know? I'm not saying that this person is getting racially profiled by whoever's calling the police or calling their friend on the whatever in the city about this, but like, it's more like this person is very, like, they stand out. Let's just say that. Like, I don't think the person, I don't think this person is racist. I think that this person is more like, oh, I definitely have not seen that person here before. I would have definitely said hi to them or something, you know, like, more like that. It's not more like, oh, there's like a, oh my god, there's a person of color on my block, I've never met them before, or there's a white person on my block, or there's a so-and-so on my, like, no. It's more like, whoa, that, I've definitely not met that person before, okay, and they're wearing all black, they're looking like a ninja out here in 90-degree weather, or in the bright sun. They're acting kind of strange. I'm gonna make a little report about this, or I'm gonna call somebody somewhere and let them know about this, just in case something happens. I have footage of this person on surveillance. This person was lurking around the neighborhood looking for somebody. And this person was like, yeah, they look like a lurker, you know, like, not in like a discriminatory way, but in a like, this, yeah, your behavior is really strange. Maybe I got that thought, like, maybe I got that thought of like, they didn't want to profile somebody, because this person walked around 20 times. So maybe this person, whoever this person is who lives on your block, who has connections to somebody who has a camera, who has called the police on this person on your behalf, maybe this person wanted to like give that person a chance. You know, they were like, oh, maybe they're visiting, maybe they're lost. So maybe this person was like, oh no, I wasn't profiling them, but like I was just I let them walk around about 20 times before I decided to call the police, because, you know, I don't know, maybe they're lost, you know, maybe they weren't going to the park, maybe they're looking for someone's house. Maybe this person even tried to talk to them and ask them, like, if they were looking for somewhere, and this person was not responsive at all. They're very unusual, they're very weird and shifty. And this person got nervous, and that's when they started calling some people. And this could be, like, but it's like somebody who just, they don't fit in your neighborhood. Like, it's somebody who's, like, they stick out like a sore thumb. That's what it is. Like they definitely would be a visitor somehow. And if it doesn't have anything to do with, like, you know, like what they look like what their background is, it could literally be like what they're wearing. Like they stick out like a sore thumb, as in like maybe the teams that they're wearing, maybe they like wear like a certain team that's like from like a completely different part of the state or a different part of like the country. Like they could wear like a New York Yankees hat, and you could live in California, and that's kind of a little bit off. That's like a, you know, like that's a little bit off for the area you live in, or like they can wear like a rival football team to the area that you live in, and it's kind of like really weird, like they stick out that way. The colors on the jersey, the colors on the gear, the colors on the hat are very bright. They glow, but they're not from this town, so maybe people take notice to that right away. That reminds me of a time I went to LA once with my friend, and I wore a Giants hat, and this guy was like, "Oh, don't wear a Giants hat here. You're gonna get stabbed." And he's like, "Ha ha ha! I love the Dodgers." And I was like, "Okay, cool. Like, I don't really care about sports. I was just wearing this hat because I thought it was cute, you know." Like, I don't really care, but okay. But like, it kind of reminds me of that. Like, this person sticks out in that way where they're just like wearing the wrong team of the hat in the wrong part of town, or the wrong town. They're wearing the wrong colors. They're just very out of place and they're acting very suspiciously. Sorry for going off on such a long tangent about that, but maybe that could help somebody clarify who this person is. But whoever that is, this person in your neighborhood who has secret ties or connections to like higher powers has called on them and given them the footage and screenshots of this person on their home camera, acting shifty and strange. This could be somebody that you rejected and flushed down the toilet. This is somebody who's controlling, who thinks that they can control people's lives. They think that they think that real life can be The Sims, and they think that if this could be the kind of person where they see like everybody as like a video game in a weird way. Like, they see like saying the right thing is like the right answer to get the right reaction, if that makes sense. Like, this is somebody who doesn't work or operate out of truth. This is somebody who operates out of winning, trying to win the game, trying to win the simulation. They probably don't have any issues lying to people, manipulating the truth, or manipulating information if it comes to their gain, because they might live like everything is a simulation, which is really weird to me. They could see people, like when they talk to people, they could like see like a bunch of options. They could even be neurodivergent. Because sometimes when I was learning how to socialize people, when I was when I was learning how to socialize with people as a neurodivergent person growing up, I kind of did see that, start to kind of see like the options of things you can say to people and like what their reactions would be, and like how many points that gives you, and blah blah blah. Like The Sims. I love The Sims. That's why I drew this. Maybe this person kind of lives their life that way. Maybe they think they live in a way where like people are disposable to them, like a video game, and they just pick random options of like how to interact with people. So like when they talk to a new person, they'll just see like option A, be a jerk. Option B, be cool. But this is the kind of person where they're like, oh, they see, but this is in real life. They see this person, they see the option of being a jerk or being a nice person, but they see things so much like a game. They take things so like not seriously, like so. I feel like they just think everything is a game. They take things so unseriously that they would pick to just be a jerk to that person for no reason. Like, they'll pick to be a jerk, or they'll pick to do something impulsive just to see what happens. This is the kind of person who makes choices based on impulses just because they're bored. They will choose to waste their time emotionally manipulating people, or choosing the wrong choice, or the choosing to say certain things to people knowing the kind of reaction they'll get, for the sake of their entertainment, because it's like they think life is like a game, like The Sims. They think that because in a way that's like their way of being a god. That's their way of being a narcissistic controller. It's their way of controlling people and controlling others, and that boosts their ego and makes them feel like stronger for some reason. Okay. This could be somebody that you met somewhere that was kind of disappointing. You met in a place that is the opposite of a nightclub, a place that is grimy and sad, and nobody danced. It could be a literal club. You could have met this person at a literal club, but the club, something about the club was like really wrong or opposite or off. Like, it was a club, it was like opposite of a club for some reason. Like a literal nightclub, but like when you went into the nightclub, there was like no music playing and all the lights were on, and it was actually just a bar or something really disappointing like that. This is somebody who wanted to trap you or cage you in some sort of predicament with their manipulative lies. They tried to gaslight you, manipulate you, and emotionally abuse you. This person used to be popular, but now people have seen the truth about them. There are receipts, and people are starting to come forward about how this person has treated them and their toxic ways. And now they are no longer popular. Nobody will hold open a door for them. This person is trying to figure out where you are from, or where your family is from, where you literally live. Like I said, I feel like maybe somebody here could have literally like have been spinning the block on your like neighborhood, on your house, and this was caught on camera. This person could have been like looking for like where you like literally stay, where you're from, and they couldn't find you. Like, they could have been unsuccessful because like maybe somebody got suspicious of them and started to call the police, or started to like look at them. You know, neighbors started to come outside, take pictures of them. Taking back what you suffer me. Roar by Bringing the Horizon. Lotus in reverse. Ooh. Remember in reverse. Wow. Freakum Dress by Beyonce in reverse. This person, whoever this person is who tried to spin the block on you and tried to like look for you, or they tried to catch you outside. They literally, I'm literally seeing that girl from Dr. Phil or whatever, where she's going like, catch me outside. How about that? This person, I feel like this person's Caucasian. This person could be light-skinned or Caucasian. I'm just getting those vibes, low-key. Like, they could be like a white person. They could be a white person who like has dyed hair and like looks like Danielle Bregoli or whatever her name was. She could look like the Catch Me Outside. How about that, girl? I don't know why, But that doesn't have to be for everybody. That could just be like a random confirmation. I'm only saying that because I got Amber Heard here. Oof, Cage just clung to her like that. Somebody's really trapped. Someone feels really trapped. This person doesn't feel good about themselves at all. You have Freakum Dressed by Beyonce in reverse. This person doesn't... There's nothing this person can put on. There's no makeup this person can put on. There's no way they can do their hair that will make them feel better about themselves right now. They feel extremely insecure about themselves to the point where they feel super insecure when they leave their house. They don't even want to be seen by people that know them or people that have met them before for some reason. I'm getting like this person doesn't, they like might even wear masks over their face constantly. They might even wear hats. They might like completely disguise their entire selves when they go out to avoid people that know them. This person's coming out as a lotus in reverse. This person is failing to recreate themselves. This person is trying to rebirth themselves. They're trying to get out of the mud. They're trying to separate themselves from the others and change themselves for the better even, or at least try to, but they're failing. They can't. They're getting embedded further and further in the dirt because I think they did too much damage to their reputation. People are not taking them seriously when they say that they want to like change for a better, change for the better. This person can't rebirth themselves. This person can't reinvent themselves because they're stuck in the past. They can't let go of the past for some reason. They can't let go of what they think is right and wrong in certain situations. They can't let go of like what has happened to them. They can't let go of their childhood. They can't let go, and because of that, they're just stuck. Poison, pizza, entitled feminine reverse, fiber pills, a plug, bartender. Okay. Again, wow. We've got a Chad in reverse and an entitled feminine in reverse. This could be a masculine energy that used to be conventionally attractive, used to possibly have a really nice body. They could have had a lot of like time to go to the gym and like get their hair cut, get their facial hair done, get their skin done, or get like, you know, do whatever they need to do to look good. They're like an F-boy, but they used to be. And then the girl, she used to be like, the girl. Stacy in reverse is somebody who used to be conventionally attractive. She could have her boobs done, her lips done, her face done. This could be somebody who has light-colored hair, but they don't have to. This is someone who's materialistic and cares about like designer things or items. This is somebody who could use their conventional looks to use their dating partners. These people are both in reverse, which tells me that these people have lost their looks. Because the thing with a Chad and a Stacy is that when they are in the upright, their powers are the most strongest when their looks are on top. But because they're in reverse, that tells me that they don't look good anymore to others. Their main currency to these two narcissists or two self-centered people are that they... Why did I hear a hospital phone? I randomly heard a hospital phone. We don't have a hospital phone. Why did I hear a hospital phone? I heard a hospital phone ring. That's so creepy and weird. I heard a dun-dun-dun. Do you know what I'm talking about? There's like the corded hospital phone that has like a lower tone. I just heard a hospital phone ring. I don't know what that means. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. I was in the middle of talking about how Chad and Stacy have, their main currency is appearance. But now they're in reverse. So these people don't have appearance anymore. They don't look good anymore. Why did I hear a hospital phone? Okay. Because I heard the hospital phone, I'm gonna ask about the hospital phone. What's going on? Why did I hear a hospital phone? Whoa, my God! Oh, I'm so scared! I'm so creeped out. Why did I pick out nurse? I asked about hospital phone and then I got nurse. Then I got judgment in reverse. Then I got wifey in reverse. Messy in reverse. Stalker in reverse. Hermit. I love you. Turner. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna need to end the reading soon because I'm getting really thirsty right now. My mouth is dry, and I'm getting really creeped out. But just in the middle of me explaining like what Chad and Stacy were in reverse, I heard like a corded hospital phone ring, and my left ear just went out. I can't hear it right now. It's ringing. I don't know what's going on. I heard a corded hospital phone start ringing, like the kind that the receptionists have. And then when I asked what that was about, I got nurse. I pulled out nurse. I don't know what that means. But before I go, I'm gonna just figure out what this is. So, I got nurse. I got judgment in reverse. I have stalker in reverse. I have I love you. I have I turn around by turn around by sad girl. Messy in reverse. Wifey in reverse. Hermit. So I have a feeling that either somebody could be a nurse, somebody here could actually work in a hospital, or somebody right now is actually in the hospital. Somebody is speaking to a nurse right now. They're asking to talk to somebody on the phone. I'm getting kind of a little bit emotional. I'm sorry. This person is like crying a lot, and I'm like trying not to cry too, because suddenly I got like, I can't believe, like I was in the middle of like talking about this other situation about like somebody stalking you, and then now I'm getting like cut off, and then like I heard like a hospital phone ring, and I got cut off, like I got interrupted. And this, I don't know, it's trying to tell me something, like somebody is talking to this nurse right now, and they're really emotional. They're like, tearing up, and this person is saying like, I made a really big mess and I don't want to make it messy anymore. And they like want to talk on the phone. This person is like, can you please give me the phone? And I'm seeing somebody look at the phone over here, and it's got a little red light on it that's blinking, and it's making that little ring noise. Hermit. This person feels really alone. Whoever this person is, they're in a hospital bed. They're talking to a nurse right now, and they feel very alone. Turn around by sad girl. You know it's wrong, but I am to blame. I never laughed at your stupid jokes. Why can't I turn around? This is somebody who this is somebody who kind of this is somebody who felt like they treated you like shit. This is somebody who feels like they didn't value you. They didn't laugh at your jokes. They didn't take the time to understand you as a person, and they truly regret that because they acted like they didn't care, and now they feel like they can't move on, and they don't understand why, because they treated you so badly, and they just didn't feel like you were worth anything, and they even maybe tricked themselves or not tricked themselves, maybe they did, but this person constantly kind of like told themselves or told others that, you know, your jokes weren't funny and that you were boring or something and that you weren't worth anything, but they can't get you out of their head. Like, they can't turn around. Turn around by sad girl. This person might be somebody who loves you, or somebody who wants to say this to you, somebody who wants to say that they love you. This could be somebody talking to this nurse about this. You have stalker in reverse. This could be somebody who they could have tried stalking you, or I don't know what stalker in reverse. This person could have stomach issues because I'm getting like weird bubblegum feeling. Can we please get some more messages about stalker in reverse and judgment, please? Oh my god. This is like dark. I'm sorry, this is really dark. I don't even know what I asked. It just got so dark. Okay. So this person wants to say that they love you, or somebody loves you here. They're realizing that somebody loves you. There is a false judgment passed. This person judgment in reverse. This person judged you falsely. This person thought that you were something that you weren't. They judged you falsely. They jumped to conclusions. And they regret this because they love you. Now they've been pulled out on a stretcher. This person could have wanted you on a stretcher. They could have wanted you to be hurt and taken to the hospital, but now they are on the stretcher. They're being pulled out on wheels. You have hippie in reverse. And then what I got in the corner was drugs. That's what caught my eye, was drugs. This person could have used to be like a fraud. This could be somebody who used to pretend to be spiritual and follow things that don't align with them. But now this person could be somebody who actually genuinely follows their spiritual beliefs. This could be somebody who is trying to walk into a spiritual path genuinely. But in the past, they were kind of like a fake and a fraud about it. This person, though, is being pulled out on a stretcher. I think this person is in really poor health. I'm going to be really honest with you because I don't want to go there, but like, this person is heartbroken. They could be divorced, wifey in reverse. They could literally be divorced or dumped right now, so that also could be why they're so sad. They're like, I just feel a lot of regret. Like, this person is really sick. They're in a hospital bed, and it looks like the only person that's talking to them is the nurse. And they're talking to the nurse about how to clean up a mess that they've made before it's too late. Because they're getting rejected by somebody. Black snail in reverse. This person was really slow, and they're trying to reverse their slowness, but it's too late. They're trying to reverse the time that they lost, but it's too late. Possibly because they're on a stretcher. Possibly because they're actually in poor health, and they're heartbroken. They ran around on the street. They ran around with the wrong crowd. Or they could have just cared a lot about what other people thought in the community, and this is what led them to where they are now. This person could be sick, they could be injured, they're in a hospital bed wondering why they got here. And I'm just hearing a hospital phone, and it kind of makes my heart drop for some reason. Like, for a second earlier, I felt my heart drop, and I really don't know why. This person could be going to jail. This person could actually be handcuffed to their hospital bed because they're going straight to jail if they recover. If they recover from whatever this is, or if they survive whatever this is, they're going to jail. They're not going home because they've been caught with something. But what made me feel like this is really kind of bad, like what makes me feel like this person is in bad health, is because you also got Rairang, which is like, yeah, this person isn't looking too well. This could be like, this person might be in their last second. I'm sorry to make it really dark. Like, this person, I don't know if it's true, but this person feels that way. Like, I feel like this person feels that way. Millions by TC Low. Think about what you're going to do for the millions. Do you know about the lies that they're saying? This person could have said a lot of lies about you. They could have talked about your money. They could have said some stuff, some lie, like a lot of lies actually. And I think this is what landed them in the hospital bed. This could have led to some sort of altercations, or somehow this could have led to them being here because they said some lies. They said some lies, and you did something to prove them wrong, and this has landed them in a really, like, a really painful medical situation. A really serious one. They're in critical condition. Decode by Paramore. How did we get here? Well, I used to know you so well. This person is sitting here literally just looking back and regretting everything. They didn't mean for all of this to go as far as it did, because now they're in a hospital bed and they're in critical condition. They're in such critical condition that the only person that can talk to them is a nurse, and the nurse is the person who can help them touch the phone, the hospital phone, which is the phone that the low-toned, corded hospital phone that I keep hearing randomly in my mind. It's like this person is looking at the phone. It's like they asked the nurse to call someone for them and they didn't answer, and so they keep looking at the phone to see it ring because they regret something, and they're in critical condition. They're sitting here just trying to think back, trying to wonder where they went wrong and why they did this all. Why did they do this all? Because now they're realizing they've gone past the point of no return. This person made a big mess, and they know now that they can't take it back, they can't mop it up. This person is crying in their hospital bed, and it's not from the pain of their injuries, it's from the pain in their heart. And I can feel it, and I can see it, and it doesn't feel great. The nurse could be even wiping the tears for them. Wow. Okay. This person is trying to think about what brought them to this place, brought them to this health condition, this hospital bed, and they feel like they can't even figure it out. Like, they feel like, I think it makes them more sad. Like, it makes them more sad because the more they go back, the more confused they get. This is the hourglass in reverse. This person thought they had a lot of time, and now they're realizing that they actually didn't. This also, if this isn't actually the case, this could actually mean like this person either acted in a scarcity way, like they acted like, oh, life is short. They acted in a way that was like, life is short. And it got them into this predicament. They kept acting impulsively, and this caused them not to remember what's going on. The more they try to go back and remember what led them here, the more confused and upset they get because of how deep into shit they got themselves into somehow. This person could be getting evicted. This person could have wanted you to be evicted or be homeless, but this person's actually homeless because of Game Boy, because of the manipulation, lies, and games that they played that are completely exposed now. This is causing everybody to ghost them, including their family. This could explain why there's nobody next to them at their hospital bed, and there's nobody that believes their stories, because of all the games and manipulation they played. My Puchai, they're coming out as a fake man, as an abusive man, or a person, just a person in general who isn't true to their word. And this has caused everybody to turn their backs on them, and now they are in severe pain. Black magic woman. This could be somebody who tried to do black magic on you, or tried to do spells on certain people, and now, like I said, they're in a hospital bed. Wow. OnlyFans. I'm gonna just... Whoa, ancestors. Your ancestors are protecting you from this person and protecting you from everything that has to do with this situation. And they could actually have a hand in expediting this person's karma, and they could be, your ancestors could actually be visiting this person in the dream state and actually teaching them a lesson while they're in this hospital bed, and they're starting to remember a lot of things. There has to be something that has to do with an OnlyFans. Somebody here could be intuitive, or spiritual, or psychic. And because somebody has come out as spiritual, intuitive, and psychic, this has made somebody else look inexperienced, immature, and definitely not capable of leadership. One more, please. This was really dramatic and weird. I'm so sorry for the disorganization of this reading. And this is leaving somebody weak, empty, homeless, with nothing to put in their box. Someone has been exposed as the opposite of an angel, as somebody who is demonic, somebody who is who just wants to add obstacles to others' lives and doesn't do pleasant things. Yeah. Drama. Okay. You're next. Wow. Wow. This person is really actually afraid, because I don't know if you've... I'm gonna actually end this video on here, sorry, on this message, but if you've... I don't know if you've seen the movie You're Next. You're Next is like a horror movie where... I forgot what exactly happens, but this guy like sets up to kill his family and friends or something, and he paid them not to kill his girlfriend, but they kind of try to anyways, and the girlfriend happens to be like they didn't know that she grew up on like a survival commune where they taught her as from a child how to like survive and self-defense and like literally kill, and they didn't know this about her. And so like she was badass. Her character is so badass. She like basically killed all of them. She survived. She killed like 10 people, and they all had knives and stuff. And they were all coming into the house, and she was like, nah. They were like, and at first they were like, they were killing people in this dinner party with the family and friends that they were targeting. They were killing people in in the dinner party like one by one, and they wrote "You're next." And then when they got to the lady who was raised in the survival commune, they realized, oh shit, we're next. So maybe that's like, that has to do with your story somehow. Like, maybe this person thought you were an easy target. They thought you were like the others because maybe they've done the same thing to others. Maybe they actually successfully, just easily tore down the dreams of like other people, or abused other people, or, you know, like really hurt other people before. And then when they got to you, they were like, oh, you're an easy target, you're next. But it turned out that they were next. And now they're coming to realize they were next the whole time. And you are the lady who grew up on the commune, the survival commune with all the weapons and stuff and the martial arts training. Like, you are a badass who just slashes everybody with a hammer and like nothing. Like, you were born to kill. You were born to kick ass. And I think these people, or this person, or these people, whoever's involved, didn't know this about you. And one by one, you're nexted them. You nexted them. This could also be a result of Kali. Kali could be looking over you, could be actually one of the sources of the destruction and karma being served to this person who's in the hospital bed. You could be Hindu. You could actually worship Ma Kali. Or you could be Indian or Asian. If not, she's here to whoop their ass for you. Alright, well, I'm gonna stop this here because this kind of, could be police involved. Sorry. I'm gonna stop this here because I have to rest, and this was a little bit stressful. Well, not stressful, but this was kind of a little bit of a dramatic and draining read. So I'm gonna end this here, but thank you for being here. Thank you for liking this and subscribing and letting me know if this resonates. And if you're new, welcome to the tribe.